Welcome to another K5 video, ladies and gentlemen, and we are back in Hunstanton after a lovely trip to Hong Kong. Let's have a look and see what I got. Well, my little girl already cracked into this one. This is a welly. I'm going to start with this one. This was actually only 10 Hong Kong dollars, which equates to £1. So this is a Hung Hing toy. So I kept it. I love that Hung Hing toy situation. The Hung Hing toy shop was amazing. Absolutely mind-blowing actually to see all the stuff that they had on offer. I pretty much got this one to make up to tenner's worth. So the basic Tomicas are 30 Hong Kong dollars each. This is lovely. I've been after this one for quite a while, not just because it's the Porsche, what is it, Porsche 356B. It's nice to have the welly version, and the welly version has got flaws, but for the £1 price point it's very, very nice indeed. Interesting to see the £1 holding up as that price point right across the world. When these were available in Morrison's, they were about £1 there as well. So very, very cool. I mean, it's got some great chrome details on this. Definitely nice. As you can see, it's got little plastic wheels on there and everything. Plastic base. Nice little chrome accessories. Very, very tight piece indeed. Nice one. Great interior too. So there it is, 356B by Welly. Beautiful. So what else did I get for my tenner? Well, as you can see, I've got some other models. These were the three basic models. These were all 30 Hong Kong dollars each. We're gonna have a look at this FJ Cruiser first. I don't know why I got this one. I should have got, there was a few others I could have got and I should have got, but for some reason I just panicked a little bit. The staff there are great, don't get me wrong, but they do want you to rush once they've got that key in their hand. They take you to the cabinet, and you kind of need to know what you want because they look at you pretty crazily if you don't. So anyway, what we got here, we have got a 1/66 scale Toyota FJ Cruiser, number 85 in the Tomica line, as you can see there. I kind of got it because I don't have any Japanese police vehicles really, and except for one, which is a double-decker bus, which I don't really think counts. And I've seen this one online several times from various people, and just really liked the way it was presented. And it's quite a good weight as well. Got nice little Tomica wheels there, a little bit of suspensione, very nice. Again, it's an example of a piece, mainly for, you know, for the wheels, for the chroming, for the general detail. This is not bad at all. And again, this would have cost about £3. It's not the bottom of the Tomica line because I do believe that they do a blister version probably, which will be slightly cheaper. But I do like my little boxes. We'll have a quick look around the box. It's all in Japanese, more or less. There we go. There you go. Nothing really to see there, folks. Just the usual. But I do like the way they're put it together, and I will be keeping the box, and it's a good way of storing these lovely vehicles. Well, next up, we're going to check these out. These are the JSDF light armoured vehicles, and very, very nice piece actually. I've always wanted one of these since I saw them. Oh, goodness knows, it was on the internet. J Toys had one, and I just loved it. As you know, I do collect military vehicles as a sideline. You know, I've got quite a few now in my collection, and just had to have a couple of these. You may well ask, why did you buy two? Well, I think two just look better together than one, you know. Military stuff does travel around in sets. I mean, I know a lot of people out there, you know, buy lots and lots of police cars and stuff. You know, they just do. They just hang around together in groups. You know, not saying that your Porsches don't, because you go on your Porsche meets and you see a lot of Porsches, but military vehicles in particular do generally like to hang out together. You could probably buy squads of these vehicles. I do know there's a chap on Instagram, I showed these pictures to, and he needs 50 of them to make up a little SAS unit and a paratrooper unit, which I think would be awesome. Another good thing about these vehicles, you can probably customize them very easily with a little bit of numbering, possibly on the roof, or I've seen pictures of them online now with turret pieces on the top there, with anti-tank launchers and rocket launchers and machine guns. It's all going on. But a lovely feature about these is the opening doors, and there you go, you can see right through the cabin there. Not sure if you can see in the back of the cabin, but it's just an all-round tasty vehicle. And of course it's got the suspension there, look at that. Tells you this, it's only about 10 years old. Again, 1/66 scale. Now that is why I bought the police car as well, was so that I could compare the two vehicles side by side. So there goes like a sort of an AFV next to a kind of heavy duty 4x4 police vehicle. And there you go, it gives you a good idea of some sizing. Fantastic stuff. But I really do like these military vehicles. They just look so cool together. Okay, so we've been through all the goodies that I got for my tenner. Let's have a look and see what else I wanted. So I actually went to that shop with purpose, and the main purpose was to buy in a Porsche and a taxi, and these both cost 45 Hong Kong dollars each, which £4.50. So if you're considering purchasing items, especially of the premium line, they are for £4.50, which is good. It's a good price, and I will show you why it's a good price. This is why. Yeah, I had to actually ask. This was from behind the counter, and the guy did have lots and lots of them. So yeah, this is obviously a popular item right now. Brand new release from Tomica, or new enough to make it very, very exciting for collectors. And when I saw this model, I had to have it. I saw it online and I was just starstruck, I think is the best word to describe it. I've been watching a lot of Jay Leno videos lately. He does, obviously a famous guy, does chat show, but he also collects cars. And he had this guy on his show who was customizing Porsches. And he had a Porsche almost identical to this one here. Now this is the 911 Carrera RS 2.7. There we go. There's nothing else that I can really tell you about it because it's all in Japanese, of course, which is fantastic. We love all that. But this car, the way that they'd customized it was so exactly the same as this, is unreal. One feature which he had, which was in the video, was he cut these little ports out. They're little brackets for accessing the suspension, so you can adjust the suspension on the bottom of the car. Another interesting feature of this car is the wheels, and if you'll notice, they've got this beautiful red Porsche 5-spoke on there. And now a really interesting feature of these is they haven't got rubber tyres, which was a shame. I was hoping it had rubber tyres. It just looked like it had rubber tyres to start with. You flip it over, if you look carefully on the base, you will see it's got little clips. Basically the red part is clipped on and pops out through the back of the tyre there, and it's got two clips, one on each side, which initially when I saw it I was a little bit disappointed, but hey, do you know what I mean? It's on the inside of the tyre, it's not too bad. Another little feature is also, again, it's got a white base. If you notice there, 2017, so it's brand new. It's got a plastic base, which again I was a little bit disappointed with, but Tomica are going through perhaps similar times to the rest of the world, trying to keep the price down, even though this is a premium piece. If you also notice, it's got lovely, lovely little headlamps on there, and they also appear to be, if you look around the back, like clipped in as opposed to part of the windscreen, which is cool. I can imagine champion DJK may have some fun with this one. Well, I don't know where you put your battery pack, possibly in the boot, and then string it forward with some little lamps. Again, it's got plastic rear lamps as well. Absolutely beautiful. And the more I look at it, and I think I was talking to Lamar about it, I was a little bit disappointed, only really because of those tyres. I thought they were going to be rubber. But overall, it is a very, very nice, nicely proportioned and a good size, and it's a 1/61 scale. You can see there, so that'll fit in quite tastefully with this older Porsche, which normally they run at 160. But if you ask me, that's bigger than 160. And there we go, a couple of beautiful Porsches. Well, so there I was in Hong Kong, and we started travelling around in Hong Kong, and the striking thing about being in Hong Kong is the taxis, and they are everywhere on the streets. And on the back here is a nice little picture of some taxis that you will see in Hong Kong. The red one and the green one are the two that I saw mainly, although this blue one you would catch only on the island of Lantau, where the big Buddha was. The red taxi in particular is really just for Hong Kong Central, and I believe that the green taxi is for Kowloon. I could be wrong or mixed up. I'm not sure where that black taxi would hang out, but it's a different sort of make anyway. Now this is the Toyota Crown Comfort Taxi. We'll have a look inside, see what it's all about. The Comfort Taxi, it's all about being comfortable, and you'll see why. Now normally cars have got a fairly low strung roof. The thing that struck me about the Comfort Taxi was the slightly higher roof. You can see that it's got quite a high lift to the pillars there, and that really aids your exit and entrance to the vehicle, so you don't bang your head. It seems to me it's been built specifically as a taxi, And you see these things, like I say, everywhere. There's hundreds of them all running around on the streets. It's just brilliant. And also very reasonable price as well. It cost us to get from one side of Hong Kong to the other about £5, which is very, very reasonable, given that you know, city travel is usually generally quite expensive. So it's got a fantastic chromed front end on that. We've got the usual very, very nice clear glass. Go around taxi signs. It's got lots and lots of information on the back there, as you can see. Toyota Crown Comfort. And here's the best feature of all. It's got an opening door. And the opening doors on these cars are accessible by the driver, who can open them. So you don't even have to like lift the catch. He will open it for you with a little lever inside the car, and you can all pile in the back there. And I believe you can actually sit in the front as well, but this one has been set up as a luggage carrier. I don't know if we'll be able to see that because of the glare, but just an all-round fantastic piece. And another fantastic feature, if you do buy this piece as a memento of your holidays, I mean, it's got where we went up there. That's takes you up to the peak, the fantastic view of the city. Says, you know, absolutely iconic for that part of the city. This has got a metal base, which is brilliant, because metal bases are quite well, expensive, I should say, to run, hence the price of the car. Another cool feature is what you get in the box, so I'll quickly show you that. We've got a couple of little things here. We've got I've got my little license here, so I can do some effective passenger carrying. There we go. Tells you the literage, 2 litre more or less. It's 2017, so that's this year. It's brand new Hong Kong taxi. There's my driving license identity. My name is T Kun, and it was issued there in January at the beginning of the year. And there's a picture of me. Hi. And also we've got some stickers, and I'm going to put these on because these taxis are covered in advertising and stickers and all the other good bits and bobs. So let's have a look and see how we're going to put them on. First up, I'm going to try and take, that's the one, little license plate. You can see there. I don't know if you can see that. They're so small and so tiny. No. Right, I'm going to stick this license plate on, and that goes on the front fender, front bumper, anywhere you like, as long as it doesn't interfere with the driving of the vehicle. That's the one. It goes on there. Look. Close enough. Brilliant stuff. Let's see if we can get it totally stuck on there perfectly. There we go. Fantastic. Thank you very much. It's not exactly model making. Thanks very much for watching all that lot, ladies and gentlemen. Hunting in Hunstanton will be resumed ASAP. I've actually discovered something very exciting here, and I'm going to be sharing that with you in my next video. On to the giveaway next, and I hope good luck to everybody. There we go. Welcome one and all to the K5 1000 sub giveaway. These are all the entrants for the giveaway. Only 10 with 5 packs to give away. There's a 50% chance any one of you people could win. We've got a brand new subscriber as well, entered probably just for the competition, but we're going to give you a chance anyway, Henry. And there's Mike, there's JG24, Hot Irish Wheels, Radar 468, Stephen Lum, Spanky Mark, Frisian Diecast Collector, She Snail, and IJS Diecast. All of you have pretty much said what you want. Thomas is very specific, but a lot of people really want to get hold of that Porsche and Fiesta combo. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to a pack of cards. What I'm going to do with the cards is I'm going to take out all of the royal members of the deck, leaving hopefully just the numbers 1 to 10. As you can see, it's a brand new fresh pack of cards, so we're going to leave out all the ace, the jack, the queen and the king. I'm going to try and do this live. Unfortunately I can't play music because I am out and about and I don't have music with me. I would have played music just to keep the continuity so that everybody knows that this is all happening live and direct. So let me see, we're going to shuffle up the cards. I'm going to deal out 10 cards and hopefully we'll find in the 10 cards 5 winners. You've all been designated a number, you all know what they are. Okay, so just split the deck and do this for a little while longer because I want to make sure we've got as many shufflings as possible. I really don't, I want this to be as fair and as random as we can possibly make it. So let's deal out the 10 cards. Good luck everybody. Thank you for watching and participating in this competition. There's the first 5 down. If you can see that, there we go. Get them all in the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put another one on top of each. And that makes 10. Okay then. So I'm now going to shuffle these up. Hopefully we're going to have our first winner. That's as random as I can make it. Here we go. And the first giveaway will go to the person number 1, which I believe is IJS Diecast, and he's after the Anglo stack, which is the one with the Jaguar in it. So that's the IJS Diecast. Congratulations. Next up we have a number 8, which is Mike James, and he wanted either of the 3 packs. So it's an either or. He wants that one or that one. You may well end up with that one there, Mike. Hope it's okay. Number 2, She Snail. She wanted a 3, 4 or a 5. Well, unfortunately the Anglo stack has gone, so you could well end up with one of those 2. Possibly that one there, the German stack. I'm going to stick you with the German stack. So that's gone now. That's going off to She Snaily. Thank you very much, She Snaily. Your comments have always been appreciated here at the Count 5 channel. Next up we have the number 4. That is Spanky Mark, and he really wanted this set here, the Porsche stack, this with the spider. So that's for you, Spanky. And we've got one more draw left. Let's see what it is. So number 3, Frisian. Fantastic, Frisian. You've got yourself a cactus, buddy. There we go. there's all the winners. There was a 50% hit rate there. I'm sorry to everybody that entered. I mean, there's only 5 of you left that didn't get anything, but these will be coming to you in the post. Please can you DM me on my channel, or if you got my Instagram, DM me on the Instagram, send me a private message and I will post these off to you ASAP. September is the month of postage, so anyone who's expecting a parcel, you should hopefully get one in September. This is